Hi everyone! So today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial. It is kind of a little bit uncomfortable for me to be filming without makeup, but here you go. Here's my face. Yeah, let's get into it. So first and foremost, my makeup routine is nothing special. It's very simple. I really want to experiment with makeup more, but I honestly don't really have that much makeup. There's a couple of products there. I try and keep it to maybe 5-6 products, and that's about it. First and foremost, actually, before you put on any makeup, whoop-pow, you need a sunscreen stick or sunscreen of any sort. I have an SPF BB cream as well, but especially in the summer, this is essential. What I like about this sunscreen specifically is that it's a stick, so I've got a mirror here, so I can just kind of apply it all over my face in a couple felt swoops. And don't forget the eyelids, because eyelids are still skin, okay? So when you've got that done, close off your little sunscreen, and obviously it doesn't have to be a sunscreen stick. It can be literally anything. It can be a sunscreen balm, a spray. Though personally, I feel like sprays don't work as well, because when you're spraying it on your face, you don't want it to get on your hair. So you're kind of spraying it only in maybe 3 places, and then even if you use your hands, it doesn't really work. But that's just my personal opinion. Then I always first off going in with a little lip balm, because I think it's very important to have rejuvenated lips, and I feel like lip balm always takes time to get absorbed into your skin. So lip balm. So first product that I like to use is this little SPF City Block Sheer by Clinique. I like it because it's a BB cream. It's oil free. I'm kind of out of it, so I would appreciate if I could get more of this somehow. If Clinique is watching this, they're probably not watching this. I'm not that big. But yeah, I kind of just apply that. As I said, I'm not a big makeup person. Not yet. So I just kind of dab it on. And because this is a BB cream, I use my fingers just to kind of work that in. Kind of as if it was a face mask. Okay, so that's step number 1. And as you can see, when it comes to pigmentation or something like that, it really doesn't do anything. It just gives you that kind of glow, and I love glowing, so I feel like that's very important. So we've got, sunscreen on, lip balm, glow. On to the next product. So the next thing I've got here is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless 12-Hour Waterproof Normal to Oily Foundation in the shade 100. Okay, so as I've stated before, I'm no makeup expert, so I don't have anything bougie, but this costs about 120 crowns, which is about $5, I believe, and it works wonders. The cap, it always leaks and it's terrible for travel, but day-to-day use, until I am made aware of anything better, this is what I use for now. So as you can see, yeah, the cap looks terrible, but I just kind of go boop, dot, dot, maybe on the nose, a bit on the forehead, and a bit on the chin. That's literally it. Because I don't really like having a lot of makeup on my face, so I kind of just do that. Keep in mind, I always make sure to wash my hands beforehand, making sure that everything else is sanitary. But I do have a sponge. I use it semi-regularly because I feel like it eats up a lot of the product. So I usually go in first with fingers and then finish it off with the sponge just to make sure that it's properly blended. This shade is a little bit lighter than my face, I mostly use it as a way to kind of brighten. I'm more of a person who focuses on skincare, and I like makeup as just like Bobbi Brown. I really like makeup as a way for me to just elevate what I already got going on. It has really made my face nice and bright and glowing, and I like that. So now that that's done, okay, so I've brought you in a little bit closer, but it's kind of wobbly and it doesn't really work, so I might put it back. But I use the Dermacol Black Precision for my eyeliner, but practically what I do is I kind of like to follow this sort of line where you're going from the middle of your mouth, tip of your nose, and then the end of your eyebrow, and then I just kind of like draw a line there, so I'm just gonna do that. Okay, this might be a bit odd, but yeah, this is how the tip looks. Cute. Just take my eye and kind of like a little swoop. There we go. And then I'm gonna fill it in, but that's literally, I don't know. There. Voila. I've been doing the same eyeliner for about 2 years now, so I could just do and it's done. But yeah, then I go ahead and fill in the top part. Okay, so we've got one eye down. Now, as you can see here, I've got like the one line, and here I just filled in kind of into a triangular shape. So this follows my eyebrow, or like to my eyebrow where it would end about here. And I just did the same thing here, and I'm gonna fill in the little triangle once again. Voila! That's it. And funny thing is, actually, I can get this makeup look done, this whole thing that you're about to see, in the shortest amount of time is literally 5 minutes. So I'm pretty happy about that, because I don't have to worry about running around and having to get all that done. So really freaking hot today. I don't even understand how is it possible that it's like 40 freaking degrees, but alas, the makeup tutorial must go on. Next, a lot of people have been asking me if I do anything with my eyebrows. As you can see, I have quite a lot of eyebrow hair, and if I add anything to it, it starts looking a little cuckoo. So no, I don't do anything to my eyebrows. But next up, this palette. It is from my mom. I need to invest in some good makeup because my makeup game is not that cute. So if any of the girlies have recommendations, please do tell me. But what I do, and this is how I get like the inner glow, I take this, literally just rub my little finger in there and dot the inside. Dot, dot, done. It's really easy. And then I do the same for my cheeks, the bridge of my nose, and this just gives me that kind of glowy look. Sometimes when I'm like feeling extra special, so this little guy, I sometimes like line my nose a little bit. I have the Fenty Beauty contour stick, but I don't really use it because I don't know how to use contours. So I would really appreciate if somebody could show me how to actually utilize this without making it look like dirt. But sometimes I'll go into it with a little brush and then kind of like contour my nose. But it usually ends up looking kind of like dirt, so I really don't really do anything to that. But yeah, I add a lot of this like white into the middle of my eye to give it a nice glow, and sometimes I kind of like put it over the rest of my eyelid to give it that kind of like glowy look. So as you can see now, I've got the eyeliner on, the glow look, and I'm about to put on some blush. So I love blush. I use blush instead of contour because for me blush works in the same way. I add it in the same places I would put my contour, so God, it's so hot. Oh, I've got a lot of hair. My hair type is I think A2, where it's a mix between like Japanese thick hair and like weirdly white curls and like odd hair type stuff. Like it's different weird stuff. So sometimes when it gets warm like this, like my hair will be curly in some spots and not curly in others, and it's a nightmare. But it happens to the best of us, you know? I use Juicy Pang Meringue Blush. As you can see, I have hit pan. I'm in denial and I'm gonna continue using it because it's a gift from my dear friend Kuba, Jakub Tvrček, and he got it for me from Korea. So I've been using it relentlessly. I just kind of like still hope that it's there. So I take that brush and I kind of just line my cheeks the same way that I would line my cheeks with contour. I just do it with blush because I think it gives me like a nice little glow whilst contouring me. That might be a little bit too much, but yeah, there. And as you can see, like it's minimal difference, but makeup is all about those minimal differences, right? So just kind of line that there, giving that look of contour whilst also having it be blushed. So that's so far what we've got going on. And as for my last two products, I think, are this Madame right here. It's the Dermacol Ultra Tech Perfect Hold and Length and Defining Lashes Mascara. So I use her. Honestly, I use any mascara that is in close vicinity to me. It doesn't really matter what it is as long as you've got a mascara with like short bristles. Do not use long bristles. The long bristles suck ass and they make your mascara look clumpy. So there. You can't really see it too much on camera, but this doesn't matter. Like in person you can see more. And then I do the bottom lashes as well. God, my hair. My hair! Anyways, here's the trick, okay? You take your fingers and you kind of hold it. You hold the lashes up for a sec and they kind of get this like better curl. Sometimes I use a lash curler, but honestly fingers work faster and better in my eyes. Plus, a special like pro thing from that. See that difference? I feel like that it really looks different when you hold the lashes. The difference also is that you get like residue mascara onto your fingers, which you can then wipe off and like figure out because you don't want that residue makeup to be on your eyelashes because it makes it look super clumpy. Next thing, actually last two things because I gotta do lips and what I'm very famous for, lashes. This right here is the moneymaker, okay? Alright, so what you're gonna need for applying lashes, first and foremost lashes. They're not from like any fancy brand or something. I haven't been able to find a pair of lashes that I actually like, so I am thinking eventually of making like a lash brand of my own because I use lashes every day and I feel like a lot of people are trying to find a good pair of lashes that aren't gonna, break the bank. These cost me 25 crowns, which is about $1. And they work decently okay because I take these, they're like one whole strip, and I cut them up into 3 sections. You're also gonna need a lash glue. This does not come with the lash glue. They are separate. Biggest difference when it comes to the makeup, right? Because right now it's cute. I could contour more to make my nose look smaller or, something, but I'm feeling like a more neutral, usual look today, so this is what we're going with. Sometimes I like to play around with a little bit of color. Like I have this really cute palette that my friend Kuba also gave me. This is a peach Desic shadow palette that I also got from Korea, and I really like this middle one just on the side to make it a little bit more peachy, but I want to go super basic, my everyday type of situation. But anyways, for the lashes, we're gonna need and also a pair of tweezers. You're gonna need a pair of tweezers. I have just these random DM tweezers. So here's what the lash set looks like. like a whole set, right? And I used to just kind of go there and put that on, but I've recently found that like chopping it into 3 pieces makes it better. Also chopping off the sides. So wait, let me get a pair of scissors. Okay, so I got a pair of scissors and I just take this and I kind of cut off this small piece because we're not going to be needing her. And then I kind of cut this into 3 pieces. Okay, so I've put it on the back of my hand, right over here. Okay, so I put it on the back of my hand right over here, and I'm just gonna be taking these little lashes and applying them individually. So I take the lash glue, open her up. Also, these lash glues, like if you leave them out even for a second, they'll start to clump up and shit, so you gotta be pretty fast. But I take a little lash piece and I dunk it onto the wand, like diagonally, and kind of like put that there. I am not a professional makeup artist, not claiming to be, but I take this little lash piece and I just kind of boop her on. See? And she's so fast, she's so cute. Piece right here. So, clump them together. One eye. Now for the other one. Poof. And there you have it. That's my finished look. I am feeling a little bit sweaty right now, so I don't know how the makeup's looking, but oh, I forgot about my lips. Shit. I've got this Shiseido lipstick. I usually have like a different, better lip gloss. I'm a big lip gloss fan, but I can't find it right now, so. This is my finished look. I hope you enjoyed today's makeup tutorial, and I hope it was useful. I know that my methods aren't anything crazy. They're just plain old makeup, but that's it for today. Thanks for watching. And if you have any tips, tricks, or anything you'd like to add, please comment down below. And I love you all.